Hi YouTube. So, I thought I'd just do a quick video. I keep seeing a lot of people using the incorrect terms for certain nappy products, and yeah, they may be new to cloth nappying, but they've heard the misuse of terms and stuff from somewhere. Someone has taught them the incorrect terms, and they haven't just sprouted it from nowhere. So I just wanted to clarify some stuff, basically. Okay, absorbency wise, this is the one that's been annoying me the most, because someone is teaching new people that liners and inserts and boosters are the same thing, and I don't know if that's why they're getting leaks and failing to cloth nappy, but these are the people that are complaining they've got leaks when they're using certain liners. And there's me thinking, but liners are for catching poo. Liners are not for absorbency. Inserts and boosters are essentially the same thing. Like, inserts and boosters can both be cotton, bamboo, microfiber, hemp, whatever, and they're kind of used interchangeably on websites that actually sell cloth nappies, so you know that they're the correct terms. Liners are usually fleece, like microfleece or polar fleece. Some liners could even be silk or cotton for those babies that are sensitive to fleece. But liners are not for absorbency. They will not absorb at all. And if you are using the term liners to define an insert, then that is going to confuse the people that are trying to help you. If you were talking about absorbency and talking about getting leaks, the absorbency part is a booster or an insert, and yeah, that's basically the main peeve that I wanted to talk about. Is liners are not absorbent in any way. Another one is I've just been getting annoyed at the fact that some cheaper brands or like China cheapies will advertise their pockets as covers or wraps, and then people are like buying them to use with terries or flats or whatever, and they're like, I tried to use these for more than one use, but the material inside the cover smells, and that's because it's a pocket, and obviously you're not really supposed to use them more than once. I mean, you can use them as a wrap. I tried this the other day. I tried using a pocket as a wrap with a flat nappy, and it works fine. But obviously I put it straight in the wash after, because you can't wipe it down, so you can't use it more than once before washing. So yeah, I wish companies would label their products correctly. I saw something else earlier, can't remember what it was. People pricing their items as though they're like brand new, even though they've been using them for like 1 or 2 children for like 2 or 3 years, or more if it's 2 children, and they're pricing them at like 80% of their actual retail cost. So for the higher brands, that still makes them quite expensive. And I think if you're using them like at least for one child for their whole nappy period, probably 70% if they're in really good condition. I wouldn't go any higher than that. Obviously newborn's different, because newborn you only use for like a few months, if that. So I can understand people charging more for those. But for birth to potty, if they've been used, like, I just get annoyed that people think, oh, it's a nice print, so I'll charge more for it, or it's a limited edition print, so I'll charge more for it. They've had their use out of it. I don't think it's fair to charge like retail price or slightly less just because it's a limited print or whatever. I think it's wrong and not fair to those people that are trying to start out and trying to do it really cheaply, and like they want to get second hand, but then they're put off by the fact that all of the second hand nappies are really expensive. It doesn't exactly encourage people to be eco-friendly and, you know, all that jazz. Yeah, I've just been getting a bit annoyed by certain things, particularly the liners and boosters situation. I don't understand where it's come from. I mean, I've only been in the community for about a year, and like, I got the lingo more or less straight away, I guess. I don't understand where it's come from, that liners are somehow absorbent. Like, people are just getting the more confused. Yeah. Also, there was people saying that they've had like issues with the clean cloth nappy wash routine. I have never used the clean cloth nappy wash routine. I've just washed them and I've never had any issues. At some point I will do a wash routine video like with my washing machine. But I mean, obviously every machine's different, and obviously teething wheeze and teething poos can cause really bad smelling nappies, but even with a good wash routine you should be able to get that out. Yeah, so I'll do a thing at some point on my wash routine, but I think some of the stuff that Clean Cloth Nappy recommends is a bit aggressive to nappies. Like they're like a lot of it is like to do a pre-wash on 60 degrees, but if you pre-wash poo on hot, it's gonna set the stains. So I do a cold pre-wash to get stains out, because I don't want like poo stains. I mean, she doesn't poo in her nappies now because she's just using them for nap time and bedtime. But yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and rant a bit. I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with anything that I've said, or disagree for that matter, or if you have any gripes or peeves or whatever that you also get annoyed about. Like, yeah. Oh, also, everyone keeps on recommending, like, you know, the big wash baskets with holes in. My concern with them is that if you've got a really, really soggy nappy, it would maybe like seep down out of the holes. I don't know, but apparently the thing about those is that it doesn't smell, but I've got a lockable bucket and you can't smell anything, so I don't think you need to be too fancy. really. But yeah, I just wanted to moan a bit. But I mean, I hope it's still a bit helpful, explaining the whole boosters and inserts business, and how they are not liners, and liners are not boosters or inserts. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.